everybody, and welcome to the Tora Jordan Show. I'm your host, Tora Jordan. If you're new here, hey, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, hey, welcome back. Glad to see you. So I got a question on Instagram, and I'm going to read it because I want to get the wording right. It says, "Dear Miss Tora, I hope you are doing well." And I responded back, I'm blessed. And they said, "I have a question, and I hope that you can give me a straight, honest answer." Okay. I see some content creators who do one certain type of weight loss, and they bash what seems to be other weight loss choices. What is your take on this? And there was a little bit more conversation, and it's kind of private. And I asked him. I asked this person, would you feel comfortable with me doing a video on this? And they said yes, but please leave me anonymous. Because they're another content creator, and I understand that they want to be anonymous. All respect to you. You know who you are. I do dirty keto. Okay? I do dirty keto. Josh and I have done dirty keto. I've done it since April of 2022. He's done it since August of 2022. Josh, at his last weigh-in, had lost a total of 65 pounds so far. I've lost 160. Okay? I will not sit here and tell somebody that they have to do dirty keto, they have to follow these parameters, that they have to do, X, Y, and Z, or they're a total failure. I will not do that. Do you want to know why? Because I'll tell you a little story. Okay? I am 37 years old. I'm 37 years old. Do you know how many times I have been told how to lose weight in my 37 years of life? Almost 38 years of life? The number you guessed is probably, multiply that times 100. I have been told to do Nutrisystem. I've been told to low carb. I've been told to do carnivore. I've been told to do fasting. I've been told to do Beachbody. I've been told to do P90X. I've been told to do this. I've been told to do that. I've been told to do Slim Fast. I've been told to do you name it, I've been told to do it. But here's the thing. I have said this numerous times on my channel. Different is not bad. Different is just different. And guess what? Everybody on this planet is different. You are different than me. You are different from the person that's down the street. You are different from everybody. I'm different from everybody. What works for me may not work for Josh. Okay? What works for me may not work for my bestest friend. Okay? I have even been told to get on weight, or to get on disability because I weighed so much. I was told that when I was 22 years old by a nurse practitioner in my hometown. I lost all respect for that nurse practitioner, and as far as I know, she no longer works in that town. I was told that I need to do a consultation to have gastric bypass surgery. I've been told that I needed to have the gastric sleeve. I've been told I needed to have the lap band. One person who was in the healthcare field told me that I needed to have my jaw wired shut. Some people on the internet might agree with that, but you know what? It's okay. I can talk with just my teeth. Or without my teeth. I can talk like this. I've done it before. Not because I had my jaw wired shut, but just because I was gritting my teeth. Okay. So, I am not going to get... This is not an angry rant, okay? It's not an angry rant. I am not aggravated by the person who asked this question, and I made sure that that person understood that this may become a very passionate video regarding this, okay? And it's not because I'm mad at the question. What aggravates me is there are people out here in this world who are telling other people how to live their life, how to do their, how to lose their weight, how to do X, Y, and Z. Let me tell you something. Losing weight, no matter what path you take, is hard. It's hard. Period. Exclamation point. It's hard. I am not going to tell you that keto is easy. I am not going to sit here and tell you that dirty keto is easy. I'm not going to sit here and tell you low carbing is easy. I am not going to sit here and tell you that. Because guess what? It's hard. Okay? Choosing to go on Mounjaro is hard. Making the decision to take a medication is hard. I have a friend who is on Mounjaro. And guess what? I applaud her. I do. I have a friend who is doing calorie deficit. And when she hits that calorie deficit, or when she hits her mark, she's done eating for the rest of the day. I applaud her. I have a friend who is doing low carb. She's not doing keto, she's doing low carbing. I applaud her. I applaud the woman who goes to the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning before anybody else in her household gets up, because guess what? She wants to feel better. I applaud her. I applaud the women and men. Don't get me wrong. There's men in this too. Okay? I applaud anyone who is making a conscious decision to change their life and get healthy. I applaud you. It is a whole lot easier to go to a Dollar General or a Family Dollar or Dollar Tree or Walmart or Kmart, or is there Kmarts anymore, or Target or wherever, and pick up a candy bar instead of something healthy. I applaud you for making a decision to make your life better. Okay? This may sound like I'm ranting and raving, and I apologize if this seems very abrupt to you, because a childhood friend of mine, who is still one of my good friends, okay, she had her first consultation for weight loss surgery last November. She had her surgery at the end of January. Okay? She has lost over 100 pounds since January. She has had to make so many hard adjustments in her life. And she and I were talking a couple weeks ago. They were having our yard sale, and I sat at her table for, what was it, two and a half hours, talking with her about where we are in our journey and celebrating the moments together, because guess what? We chose a hard. She's on a different path than I am. We're on a journey for weight loss, but she chose a different path. Does that mean that my path is easier than hers? No. Does that mean that her path is easier than mine? No. She has to eat certain foods, certain, amounts of foods and things like that. Has to hit a certain water goal. Because of having weight loss surgery, she chose a hard that she has to live with for the rest of her life. I have heard on TikTok, on other YouTube channels, on Instagram stories, on Facebook Reels, different people tearing down people who have chose a different hard. There is one YouTuber, I will not say their name. I turned on her channel because I was doing a little bit of research on something. And I was like, oh, well, I searched something and it came up, and hers was the first video, and I was like, okay, I want to see what this is. Turned it on, and I kid you not, She sat right there at her dining room table and said, if you are not following this guideline to the letter, you are doing everything wrong. Excuse me, ma'am. My 160-pound weight loss proves otherwise. My friends losing 100 pounds is proving you wrong. Just because we're on a different path on a weight loss journey does not mean we are doing it wrong. Now, I will say this. If you are doing it by anorexia or bulimia, anorexia is where you do not eat at all, and bulimia is where you eat and then throw it up. That is a serious medical condition, and please consult a doctor. Okay? Because that will end up killing you. But to sit there and say that because you do something differently than I do is wrong burns my biscuits. It does. We have enough ugly in this world that tears people down. Why can people not applaud somebody for wanting to change their life and taking the steps to do it? To my friends who are taking Mounjaro or Ozempic or another prescription for weight loss, I applaud you. For those that are doing strict keto, I applaud you. For those that are doing dirty keto, I applaud you. For those that are doing lazy keto or low carbing, I applaud you. For those that are doing some other course with dietary restrictions, I applaud you. For those that are doing exercise, high intensity exercises, I applaud you. To those that are doing caloric deficits, I applaud you. For those that have had weight loss surgery, I applaud you. For those that are struggling to figure it out on what works for their body, I applaud you, and I see each and every one of you. I could rant on this for probably an hour, but I don't know how many people would watch the video. But I'm going to say this. What is the most important thing to me as a content creator who has a weight loss journey vlog? The most important thing to me is that you are choosing to become healthy. Whatever journey that may be, I applaud you because it is hard. Life is hard. And believe me, the older I get, the more I realize hormones play a huge part on whether you're gaining or losing or staying the same. So, I am going to say this in my closing. You are beautiful or handsome, regardless of where you are in life or on a journey. You are not alone when you are trying to figure out what weight loss journey is right for your body, because your body is your own. It is uniquely made. It is fearfully and wonderfully made. It is not a mistake that you're in the body that you're in. And everybody and every body is different. Okay? I have my front butt, hanging belly. But guess what? It's mine. That is my thorn in the flesh, I guess. But let me tell you something. It's mine, and I will love that front butt with all of my heart. My turkey waddle, I will love it with all of my heart. My bat wings, I will love them with all of my heart. And I will applaud any person who is choosing to make their life better. Because it's hard. It's hard. It is hard for me to sit here knowing that other content creators are tearing people apart for choosing a different hard. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. We are on this ball of dirt together. Can we try to get along and agree on something? At least show each other a little bit of kindness and respect. And I applaud each and every one of you guys. Whether you're a subscriber or you're just a random viewer, or you like to see a fat lady sit in front of her wall and rant, I applaud you, okay? Because everybody needs a cheerleader. Choose your hard and fight for your hard, okay? Because life's hard. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to close this out by saying this. From the bottom of my heart, from the absolute bottom of my heart, if somebody out there feels like they are if somebody out there tells you that you are doing it wrong, but yet you are choosing to be healthy, consider this. Who is having the better results? Because jealousy will rear its ugly head to tear somebody down. You matter, and your hard is not somebody else's hard. Alrighty, guys. Love yous.